In senior one, I remember when I joined high school, if you listen to local music, let me say Ugandan music, you would be put in a zone of your local. And then we would struggle to learn international music because we wanted to be international. Yeah. So we would learn the Chris Brown music, Jay-Z, Nicki Minaj. And then senior 2 came, my word. Senior 2 was a different level. Like senior 2, I went to a girls' school and hi my beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here and you're seeing me for the very first time, I am Annette Mary, Nakarada. And if you're probably wondering what I share on this channel, I love to inspire, I love positive minds, I love to see happy people are getting things done. I love to be here and there. So on this channel, in all my content, you're going to be seeing such kind of videos. At least I would love to see that you smile. I'd love to see that you get a positive mind, you get inspired. Yeah, generally, that is what I do on this channel. And in today's video, I'm going to be sharing some of those things that, like, I feel like our lives, there are stages in our lives that keep on to change. Okay? Like when I was little, when I came to primary, when I came to secondary, when I went to university, and now that I am done, I feel like there is so much change in quite a number of things, my interests, my hobbies, the things that I like to do, yeah, they've kept on to change. So that is what I'm going to be talking about. It's a completely different video from what I usually do, but I think it's going to be a nice one because it's like story time. Yes. Anyways, I hope you're keeping safe. I hope you're well. We continue to pray for those people that are going through so much during this time of the pandemic. For example, in Uganda, we're in a lockdown. We continue to pray for all of you guys. We are with you in spirit, and if you're going through something, tell someone, talk to someone. Do not die with it alone, because you're not alone in the situation, okay? And it's not permanent. Talk to someone. You're not the first to go through such kind of a life. Yeah. So basically, and let's get into today's video, right? So, a lot has been changing actually. I was thinking about my life and I realized that so much has actually changed. Beginning from the kind of music that I used to like and what I like today. My level of confidence and insecurities. How I used to love address me and today. Like so much has changed, and that is what we're going to be discussing. Yeah, I know also as you watch this video you realize that so much has changed in your life, and though some things still shine because they're generally part of you, but most things actually change. Now, for example, for me, musically, I remember when I was in primary, I actually didn't really mind the kind of music that I listened to. Like, as long as it was music and I would groove, yeah, I'll just listen to it. And then when it came to secondary, in senior one, I remember when I joined high school, if you listen to local music, let me say Ugandan music, you would be put in a zone of your local. And then we would struggle to learn international music because we wanted to be international. Yeah. So we would learn the Chris Brown music, Jay-Z, Nicki Minaj. And then senior 2 came, my word. Senior 2 was a different level. Like senior 2, I went to a girls' school, and a girls' school usually dancehall music is a vibe. So senior two, we loved Jamaican songs. We generally just love to dance. Yeah. And I remember in senior two, actually, I remember in senior two, I actually changed my name because I love conscience music so much. Like, it was just part of me. Every time I would hear conscience song, I could just shout, and my god, it was honestly fun. I changed my name to Annette Mary Oceans that time, and even up to today, some of my friends still call me that because and even some of them don't even know why I used to call myself Oceans, but it was because I loved Ocean music so much. Yeah, and then when I think about when I went to campus actually didn't really mind the kind of music. I didn't really mind whether it was any musician as long as I loved the song. I remember there was this time when I just joined campus and I loved Kenneth Mugabe music. And every time I would listen to it at home, I would be like, oh my god, you have such boring music. Yeah. And then for me, it feels like it's soothing. Yeah. And currently, I actually prefer, as long as I like a song, I wouldn't listen to dancehall music for 30 minutes actually. It would feel like a toxic relationship. Yeah, I love to dance, but I wouldn't listen to it for long hours because dancehall music is groovy, but the lyrics, the message in those songs is actually not worth listening to for so long. Yeah. So currently I actually prefer soothing music, bedtime music, gospel music. I don't really mind the artist as long as I love a song, I'll have it. Yes. And some of these things they actually download. Now, like for example, some weeks back I downloaded Bounce because I loved to listen to it. And then I listened to it for some few days and deleted it because the message in the lyrics wasn't the kind of thing I wanted to be in my phone. So yeah, I listened to it, got tired of it for some few days and deleted it. So yeah, that's music. And then my level of insecurities. When I was in primary, I actually didn't mind. Yeah. Then when it came to secondary, I was sort of shy because I was in a girls' school, and in a girls' school, like they tell you to be like you're only used to your sex, and then when it comes to male, like anyway, high school I didn't really mind about what I looked like. Maybe around then senior 5, some girls would shine on us in school uniform. Yeah. Anyway, when it comes to campus I actually wasn't so insecure about some things because after leaving high school I realized that you're not urban. You only need to change clothes, dress well, apply some, like, generally look lovely. Yes, I was actually being insecure about my body now. And then my level of confidence. Primary as shy. Then when it came to secondary, I was like silent burner. Like I love to dance so much, and if you found me on the floor, you'd be like, whoa, I can't believe this girl. And yet I would be silent, like they'd just be like that girl is a silent burner. And even up to today, okay, my level of confidence has actually improved so much. Yeah, I remember in secondary, in senior 5, senior 6, I even contested for a prefect position. Yeah, I was trying to lift myself up, to get out of that zone of just being in the corner, silent. And then when it comes to university, yeah, I've been working on it, and today I think I am much better than I used to be. Yes. Then my clothes, how I dress. Primary, I didn't really mind. When it came to secondary, I used to really admire so many people. In secondary, I come from a family where they restrict us from dressing a certain way. And then when it comes to secondary, I find parents, kids, my classmates, they dress in a certain way. And I feel like, oh my god, I wish I could also dress like that. It was honestly, they put me in some sort of zone, like local, like honestly. Yeah. But when it came to university, I wasn't really restricted because I wasn't overstaying with my family. It's funny how currently I don't really mind how I dress. Okay, I'm one person who doesn't like to wear skimpy things, but then when it comes to wearing what I want, like I feel like every morning if I wake up feeling a certain way, I want to dress that way. So even if sometimes I'm at home and people do not like that certain way that I may dress, I don't really mind them because maybe like I don't care what people say, and I don't know why these days I've actually gotten this thing of life is too short and you must live it and spend it the way you want. Like I sort of get that vibe, yeah, and it pushes me to do what I want. Yes, like I don't want to be squeezed in a zone of dress this way, behave this way. Like I generally would love to. I actually dress well and behave well, but I don't want to behave a certain way because someone is making me behave that way. Yeah, I feel like I'm out of that zone now. Yes. Then there's this interesting one. Oh my god, how people address me. When I was in primary, I didn't really mind how people used to address me, whether you call me Annette Mary, whether you call me now Kenya. I was generally okay. Even at home, they used to call me now, and I was okay with it. Then, oh my god, I joined high school. Senior one, I didn't really mind. And then when it came to senior two, oh my god, calling me now became a problem. To the point that when I came back home, I told my family, my siblings, that you know what, you guys, no one is allowed to call me now apart from mommy and daddy. Like I was that serious. And like family, they used to calling you that, you can't stop them from calling you that. And then when it came to when I finished secondary and doing campus, I didn't really mind whether they call me Annette Mary or now Kenya or now as generally okay. You see how things keep on changing, yeah? In the time I wasn't comfortable with calling me now, but today, if you call me now, I'm actually fine with it. If you call me my surname, I'm very fine with it. And back in the day, I remember there was a time when people would be like, those local names, those surnames are for burial ceremonies, introduction ceremonies, like those ceremonies where there are very many family gatherings and getting to know each other. Yeah. But currently, that's not my problem. Like, I actually appreciate my name because I feel like actually, if someone calls me my surname, I feel like they know me from the roots. Yes, I get that kind of vibe. So, I'm generally okay with calling me now. Kenya, Annette Mary, generally, everything is okay. And, my hobbies. My hobbies have always been dancing, watching movies, yeah, but the dancing has been there and even up to today it's still there. However, in those days when I was still in high school, I used to dance so much. Like even my room that I was sleeping in around there in senior 5, we would dance every night. Like we'd sing for ourselves, dance. It was generally fun. However, today I don't dance so much because I do not have the peers to be with. I press my music sometimes, some days, and groove to some songs, but not like back then. Yeah, though my love for dancing is still there, and wow, yeah. And what else haven't I talked about? also my connection with family. Back then when I was still in primary, secondary, yes, I was living with them, but not so open. However, today I actually like have just with my siblings, like we can talk and jazz. It's generally like there is more connection today than it was before. Yeah. So so generally that has been my experience, how things have actually changed over the years. I feel like it has been an interesting journey, and tell me about yours in the comment section. Do you feel like there are those things that have actually changed so much about you? Yes. And how is it going for you? There's a friend of mine I was talking to, and he was like, I actually miss that stage of life where you were dancing so much, you were going to dance for music. They feel like for them they missed it. Yeah. And for me, one thing that has actually changed about me in terms of how I respond to things and how I follow orders. This one has actually changed in a different way. I remember those days in senior twos, like generally high school and university. I've always been that person. When you tell me to do something, I'm going to do it the way you want. However, when I finished finished university, I feel like you can't tell me to do everything. Like I have certainly got of that rebellious thing in me after university. I don't know if it's a stage that I missed, or it has just come, or it's supposed to be today, but it is happening right now. And sometimes I feel like you can't tell me to do everything. Like I'll do what I want when I want. Yeah, I get that kind of vibe. But yeah, comment down below and let me know, how has your life changed? Is it fun now more than it used to be? Do you feel more confident of what you look like today than back then? Actually, for me, at some point I felt like anyway, currently I actually love what I look like, and I'm very happy about it and confident. And then there are these people who keep on telling me, Mary, you have gained weight. Like seriously, am I supposed to look like I am 14, yet I am in my 20s? Honestly, like there must be a change. And regardless, I love what I look like. I am not like insecure about it. I just need to exercise to make sure that I am in check, and yeah, but I'm generally okay with what I look like. So these things of telling me and it's very gain weight. Actually, one time I told one of my sisters that, you know what, every time you tell someone that kind of thing, it makes them feel insecure about what they look like. Yeah, so it's not a good thing to keep on telling people that you've gained weight, you're fat. It's honestly not good. Yeah. So yeah, that was it for today's video. And before I forget, before I leave, actually, I want to tell you about NTJ Collections. It's a plug. She sells, and it's a lady. And before I leave, I want to tell you about NTJ Collections. It's a plug. This lady sells hair bonnets. She has those for children, those for adults. There are those that are satin and changing make. They range from 15,000 to 20,000. You can always check her out on these contacts. They are of high quality. They are good for your hair. They keep it intact. Yeah. And basically that's it. She also sells bags. So if you're interested in getting quality bags, you can always check on her. And she also does deliveries. Yes, that was it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and enjoyed it, because it was basically looking back into the past and saying how life is generally. Yes. So see you guys in my next video. Bye. I love you guys so much. Oh, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe, like this video, share to your friends and buddies and your family. Like generally, just be nice. Yeah? Okay. Bye guys.